An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jesse Padilla, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Andrew Benintendi.
First offering on its way. Grounded to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Rafael Devers in this one. He won the Silver Slugger last year at third base. You look at that position, and man, there are some great hitters, but he was right at the top.
Here's Brock Holt now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And as the Yankees tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won.
Super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Boy, he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. A payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Nothing in the Red Sox half of the first. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. This is skied into short left center. Mazara's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Here's Mookie Betts. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan Rivera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball. Hit on the ground out to short. Escobar comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Alex Verdugo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now in the box, Sandy Leon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
0-2 the count to Benintendi.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Now batting.
Here's Brock Holt now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Schimpf onto the grass. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2. Ground over to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. So striding in, Rafael Devers. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Escobar gloves it, and there are 2 away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit out towards second. Schimpf picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Verdugo is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the 6th consecutive inning here. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Now batting, Andrew Benintendi. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Here's the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he got him swinging. Brock Holt goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Now batting.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Sano is up with it, and the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
So digging in now, Brian Rivera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Devers stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Now batting,
So a big moment here, and standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. The 0-2 once more. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Stepping in now, Sandy Leon, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Struck him out. So now just one man stands between he and his no-hitter.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. Fouled off. The 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. Get to first. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Our final line score tonight.